the North Carolina Tar Heels, and basketball may be in the blood, but football is certainly in the soul. And the Tar Heels will kick it away to start us off. Here he comes from inside his own 5. So the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors offense will have the ball first. And, David, they've got a receiver that if he is able to command some extra attention, it could really help get this offense going.
Now, and you need that playmaker out wide. That guy makes the whole thing go, right? Having a guy, if you want to play man-to-man coverage, he's going to beat you. And he's shown the ability to do that sometimes for this offense, and he's a guy that has the defense's attention.
Yeah, I don't think this guy's winning the Biletnikoff Award necessarily, but you're right, David. When he's one-on-one, he should be able to win those matchups. And based on how he's played this season, this quarterback should feel really good and really confident when he throws his way.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. If you want to look on the bright side, at least you can pile up a bunch of yards if you can move the ball, because it is a long way to the end zone.
False start offense.
So backing up with that penalty, and they can feel their own goalpost looming over their shoulder. Ball changes hands, and the offense finds themselves backed up inside their own 10. Caught over the middle. It's Harris. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And why waste any time? Get right to it, the offense, with a big play right out of the gate.
And sending a clear message, Reese, they are going to take shots. They've got playmakers. They've got dudes that can get downfield and locate the football. I love the attitude right out of the gate.
Reads it, fires complete. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. Davis looking to pass. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Got him downfield. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
Man coverage, when they get up in your face, they make things hard. You want to be able to attack the whole field and get them lean in one direction and then break outside like you did there. Nice out-route connection. Nice chemistry between quarterback and wide receiver.
Quarterback making checks. Wants to throw on first down. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he will wisely scamper out of bounds. No need to take unnecessary hits. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Leaves it with the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Rainbow Warriors are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Grabbed behind the line. It's White. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a first at the 29.
So difficult because my eyes tell me as a defensive guy, he's handing it off. The offensive line's block and run. I got to go get it. Quarterback pulls it, throws it to the right. It's kind of like that hidden hat game. Like, where's the ball? I'm always trying to find that daggone thing.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And how about the timing of the linebacker on the blitz to get in the backfield and get the tackle for a loss?
Is there anything better for a linebacker than to run on a blitz and nobody's home except the back?
Such a great feeling when the Moses parts the Red Sea and the hole opens up and you go fill it.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. This 3rd down play more than manageable from the 24. Can the defense stand tall? Off the play fake. Got out of trouble and throws. Got his man. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. First and goal from the 7. And the Rainbow Warriors, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
A lot of times when you go back and you revisit these games, who takes advantage of these opportunities in the red zone, in these goal-to-go situations? Bad job on first down by this offense.
Davis will throw. Looking to get it in. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there.
Nice job by the defense forcing the 3rd and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
They'll run it here on 3rd and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Hawaii.
And everything works out for the offense, right? They went for it on 4th and 1 earlier. It was a big decision, a big gamble. They got it, and now you pay it off with the touchdown.
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick.
Two-point plays, the windows are very small to throw into. That time, he just tried to force it into a tiny window, ended up being picked, and the offense comes away with no points.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Tar Heels offense will take the field for the first time. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Lopez wants to fire. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, right through his hands. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. The Tar Heels will line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Always a positive to put up early points, and they'll try to add to this 6-0 edge. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback strolling away from heat. He'll pull it down and run. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold it.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Quarterback making adjustments. They want to throw it. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And now on second down for this offense. Looking to fire. He'll take another shot here. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Shoots it to the left. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on third down. They're throwing for it on fourth down. That one comes out hot down the right side. Fires into traffic, picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. He'll go out of bounds, but he gets the ball back, takes it the other way, and he has created a great sudden change opportunity. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. And the Tar Heels can really attack on this second and short. Lopez to pass. He's got the tight end. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. To the air on first down. Quick completion on the out. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll go back to the ground. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. The Tar Heels look to keep this drive humming. They'll run it on first and goal. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on second and goal. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. Beck's going for the goal line. Touchdown, UNC! Excellent pass by the back on the option. Extra point here will give them the lead. And the extra point puts them on top by 1.
Defense has to do a better job with their assignment football, trying to slow this option play down. Someone has to account for the dive, the quarterback, and the pitch man. That time they were missing the pitch man outside. That's why he scored.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. He threw a pick the last time they had it. Now they have to take care of the football. Catch in the middle. It's Barfield. Good pick up, a little bit short of the sticks. The Rainbow Warriors moving quickly to the line. Grabbed over the middle. It's Harris. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Let's see what they've got on second down. They'll move the wide receiver. Got it behind the line. It's White. Across the 25. He's got room. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. And the Rainbow Warriors, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Davis looking to pass. Rushes on him. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's second and 4. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10.
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again.
It's a fumble on the play. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
You start to get that offense going and start having success, you've got to make sure when you get closer to the scoring range, take care of that football. If you don't, coach is going to go you on the sideline, you in the game.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The Rainbow Warriors come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. Looking to throw for it. Using the quick game. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on third down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Wants to fire on second down. That's caught. It's Harris. Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge pickup. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a new set of downs. On the run, it's Barfield. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Rainbow Warriors pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Quarterback moving. Touchdown, Hawaii! The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone.
This guy's an excellent route runner, and he has really good hands. You've got to. That's now his 3rd receiving touchdown. They've only played 3 games. Nobody can cover this guy up to this point of the season.
Makes the catch. The 2-point conversion is good.
And no bones about it for this offense. 5 wide receivers, find the space, find the matchup. He identified it. Nice 2-point conversion play.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
Pressure's there, and he lets it go. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Lopez wants to fire. Quickly to the tight end. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He leaves it with his back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout. And these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Got his man in the middle. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. Here comes the heat. They've got the play bottled up. Fumble, it's out. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. Quarterback may change this route. Looking downfield on first down. Extending the play. Took a shot as he threw. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got a man. It's Harris. Finally brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 15 yards on the play, and they've got a first down.
Well, it's a great job by the receiver fighting back across the DB there to get to the inside, locate the ball, and catch the slant.
Looking to throw on first down. Punts it out of the air. Breaks into the open. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. And the Rainbow Warriors are threatening in the red zone. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The play action fake. Now adjusting. On the run, fires downfield. And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hit.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical. And early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Davis will throw. Takes his shot. Touchdown, Warriors! A great catch and run for 6.
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. They'll start this drive going to the air. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
And the Tar Heels have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Finds his tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. They'll leave it with him. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line, and it'll be 4th down. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. We're just about ready to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring drive.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here will be huge.
Lopez to pass. The quick out. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. They'll send the tight end in motion. Rides the back on the option. The give. Found a little bit of running room. Knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are...
Lofts one high and deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Tar Heels will punt this one away. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
To the air on 2nd down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Pulls it in inside the 10. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal.
Man, I love this offensive approach, man. All gas, no brakes. You got the lead, so what? Continue to do what you do. Find those one-on-one situations and continue to stay aggressive.
The Rainbow Warriors will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors! And the beatdown has ensued. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
And they cap off the drive with a touchdown, throwing the football. In the last play, they got the explosive. They
leaves his feet and makes a nice catch along the left sideline.
Pass interference, defense.
So they'll decline the pass interference penalty, and the results of the play will stand. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Lopez wants to fire. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. This time he's got it. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes the grab on the left.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
It's complete. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36. And the Tar Heels are on the move. The give to the back. Runs through a tackle. He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Tar Heels send out the punt unit.
Number 96 in punt formation to kick it away.
And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. And the Rainbow Warriors buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on 1st down. Turning it on. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
Now the offense has it 1st and 10 from its own 11. Davis looking to pass. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. This time it's complete. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call.
Holding. Offense.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Unloads it left. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He's going to go down, and he's in his own end zone. It's going to be a safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they did.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Starts a drive trying to go up top. The short hands, it's Hood. Gets it up to the 35-yard line before going out of bounds.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. Now the play fake. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Recovers the fumble, and he's still going.
Well, the offense is able to avoid disaster right there. Problem is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back on and not have a turnover.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Makes the grab. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And the Tar Heels decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll field the punt and look for room. Makes the tackle, really strong, disciplined job, and now we have 1 period to play. We've reached the end of the period, and Hawaii is on top. They've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. They go back to work in the final period of this one. He might want another play. Davis will throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. He's got his man, makes the grab.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Going to sling it on 2nd down. Picked it off, and this defense really needed something to go right. Takes it the other way. Touchdown, Tar Heels. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
And this defense has had a rough day, but how about this play? Breaking on the football, making the pick, taking it to the house, maybe build some momentum for some future games.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem.
North Carolina.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Catch in the middle. It's Barfield. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Makes the grab. It's Barfield. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. Davis looking to pass. Dumps it to the back. With the catch, it's Barfield. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. It's complete on the right side. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on 1st down. Spits it out to the back. Finds his man. It's Barfield. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. They trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football there.
And that's really nice offensively because you're in the red zone. You do have an opportunity to add to your lead here, but you're staying in bounds. I think the clock right now is the most important thing. How can we keep this thing ticking away? By going down in bounds, you're doing exactly that.
So this offense with an opportunity to put this game in a hammerlock if they can score, and touchdown Hawaii! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They push the lead out here in the 4th quarter and close to getting back on track and going 2-1. like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing, he's working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Wide receiver comes in motion. Lopez to pass. Has to let this one go off his back foot. He's got it down the left side. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down.
The only way they were getting back in this game is if they did that. Great job. Huge explosive play by this offense. We need multiple scores. Got to keep the hammer down, but great job making the explosive.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Tar Heels will hustle to the line. Second down, he'll throw it. Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. Here comes the biggest drive for this defense. They need to stop the way the rest of us need oxygen. If they don't get it, they're done. Quickly out to the tight end. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Rainbow Warriors with a second and short to keep this drive moving. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell when he was catching the football, he was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few first downs, and get a...
Oh, he's got some space. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. And the Rainbow Warriors are moving quickly down the field. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. The explosive play set the table. Now they got to serve the feast. Might be changing the route. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
This quarterback is having a day, man, and right there he was looking for touchdown pass number 5. He has been dialing it up. He's been throwing strikes. We haven't seen him miss very much like he did just there, but what a game this dude is having.
The throw. And he's got it for the touchdown, and that one just might do it.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
Oh, and that's tough, man. It was drawn up right. It was a good throw. It was right in his hands. You just want your playmaker to make that play and get to the 2-point conversion.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Lopez wants to fire. Finds his man. It's Shipp. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Makes the catch. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to throw on first down. Got his man down the middle. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking to throw on first down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they took a shot on that one but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. So now it's second and long. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. Trying to pick up a first down. They just keep firing. Here's the heat. They get to him as he throws.
It's been tough for this QB in this one. Very small windows to throw into, and he's been under some duress as well. It's hard to find a rhythm as a QB in those types of situations, and that's why it appears as though his team's going to be leaving.
Converts on fourth down. Still going. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. To the air on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Johnson. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. Third and short from the 26. Pretty easy field goal range, but they'd love to pick up the first. Lopez to pass. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. He lobs one high down the left side. Into double coverage, and he picked it off. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT. Finally, the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they've just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation. You know they're going to throw it. The big INT, and that might seal their fate.
And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Timeout is called by the offense. They have 14 seconds left. The Rainbow Warriors have a lot of options on second and inches. Got it in the middle. It's Harris. The timeout stops the clock with 10 seconds to play. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on first and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Throws for the tight end. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Bring in the heat. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.